Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Wizard of Legend. It's time for my first coherent build. We finally got enough spells unlocked. Now, what is a build, you might say? I admit it's a little bit subjective. Wow, that drift is pretty bad. So here we're doing a fire build. My conception of a build is that there's some specific goal that you're trying to accomplish with the spells that you've picked, and you're able to do some stuff that works well together. So we're doing fire, we got Fueled Berserk, and this spell, which goes through enemies, has some range, and crucially, you can aim it without moving. A lot of other Arcana, if you like press and hold down the attack button, then you end up moving in the direction that you point your joystick. So this one does not have that problem. Also, we have homing flares. This is a fire and forget. You do it now, it does something later, and then you can proceed to, turn on Fueled Berserk and go to town. The dash, I just picked a fire dash. I like this one. That one. It's fun. It blows stuff up when you wander on it. I think you could pick any fire dash you want. I'll probably do them all at some point for variety's sake. This is actually a really tough lineup because fire is weak to water and it's also weak to fire. So every element is weak to itself, and then it's extra weak. It's like even weaker to some other element. So we actually have the toughest possible thing. Although it's honestly better to have fire later and ice now than it is to have it would have been worse if this was fire and the ice were later, because the fire is extra weak against, and also I think the ice boss is harder than the fireball. So though the one run that I've lost also had a fire boss third, and I really got wrecked by her, so we'll see how this goes. Anyways, we have a pretty lucky thing here. We got Yuffie's shawl over there. I kind of wasted my Fueled Berserk for a second there. Notice, by the way, how the signature has been turned on. I mean, that just goes to show how damaging this build is. It's pretty good at charging signature, even without any signature-related stuff. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so we got the shawl over here. That's 5% armor. That's great. I am really interested in anything that boosts survivability. Damage as well, of course. I always go for that. But survivability is really, really... Survivability is very important because we got I should mention this, we got the robe. I mostly picked this because it's red to go with fire. So we got that robe. It's an offensive robe. We just unlocked its secret capabilities, but that means that we're missing out on defense. No starting relic defense bonus. Oh, we have an interesting situation here. So there's the basic. And that would be nice to upgrade, because the upgraded version, you have faster traveling and further traveling fire, and that definitely makes a difference. Just lets you kind of reach people from a greater distance away. But, the thing about upgrading your basic is you always regret it if you end up finding the Claws of Tomo later. And on top of that, you just might have things in the relic shop you want to buy. This is a tricky one. So we have this. This, I think, drops your health by like 200 or 250. I'm not going to do it because as cool as it is to do more damage, without something like the Crocodile Heart to then bring back your health, I think it's just a bit foolhardy. So this one is kind of weird early on. I don't want to get it. This is weird. I don't want to decrease damage. We know about this. That actually would be very tempting, but the problem is with no healing, I think it's a suicide thing. And that's a really interesting one here because it would mean that my basic does more damage, and that goes well with Fueled Berserk. But all the other Arcana that I find, the other two slots, plus my signature do less. I don't really want to do that. So we'll just pass on it. Again, I disagree with the wisdom you may have seen elsewhere about how you should just on principle take some cursed relic. I don't think that's actually correct. I think that if there's not a coherent reason to take a relic, don't take a relic. From the curse shop, that is. Yeah, so there are some I would have liked to see. I would have liked to see the... Actually, there's not that many, I suppose. I would have liked the Crocodile Heart, obviously. Vampire, the Vampire Fangs, I'm not sure, because the loss of health, I don't think is worth the regeneration. So the Vampire Fangs are the ones where you kill an enemy and you regenerate, but you lose a bunch of max HP. I'm generally very skeptical of the ones that make you lose max HP. Now you might say, I guess I'm skeptical about all of them because I don't take almost any of them, but Oh, you fell off. How nice. But yeah, those in particular I'm skeptical of. All right, so this guy, we're just gonna kind of take it slow. It's a little bit tricky. Even Fueled Berserk is a little tricky to use on that guy. Oh my god. Wait, is there a guy there? I didn't even realize I ran into a guy. Alright. Wait, so did I kill Mr. Big O? I guess I did. I didn't even know he died. All right. Moving on. I'm looking for the relic shop. It's the last thing I haven't found yet. There's more stuff? Goodness gracious me. How is there so much stuff in this level? All right, you're going to chuck it. Oh my god. I should have been hit. That was just dumb luck. Come on, fall off. Thank you. Wait! Where did you guys come from? Fueled Berserk is really great at toasting just a few isolated enemies. All right, are we at 100%? No, we're not. We're at 90? What is going on out here? All right, so we got this thing, which is nifty, but it's not really worth all of our starting gold. That is actually no, because that's the one where you give up a spell, and I cannot give up Fueled Berserk. That gives me an extra dash use. This gives you stun duration and signature charge, and that's just overall. That actually is not bad. I don't mind overall signature charge gain because the signature charge is really good. It puts up like a lot of homing flares, and it gives you like an extra round of them. It's like once they all get used up, then more show up. It's a really good signature. I mean, homing flares is just a ridiculously good spell. It's just very good in every metric. It activates. Oh god, I'm stupid. It activates quickly. It does good damage. Has decent range. It's a fire and forget. You don't have to aim it. I mean, it really is just a really ridiculously good signature. So yeah, and then the signature charge on it is also very good. So having it charge faster is nice. I don't know if that's worth it compared to buying my basic upgrade though. Like it's nice, but it's not critical. All right, we'll see how this goes. So I don't know why I turned on Fueled Berserk. That was probably a bit of a waste. My Arcana my basic Arcana does not destroy projectiles. So it's one of those things where maybe if I got the ability to do that, that would actually be pretty good here. All right, you can see it. Notice how more showed up after the first round was expired, and it did a lot of damage. Not all signature Arcana, when you charge it up all the way, does that much damage. All right, so I have 200. So yeah, I'm either buying my basic Arcana upgrade or I'm getting the increased signature charge. It would be nice to increase signature charge. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the basic Arcana. This lets me save more gold. That is 50 gold less than the other thing. And then if I get a good relic shop, then I'm going to have more flexibility to get the stuff in it. And the thing that made the difference for me there is that I really want defense. The extra signature charge does not help me with defensively. All right, here, do we have some defense? Well, kind of. So this is a very expensive one. When you drop it, you get a bunch of health orbs. And if you keep it and you die, then you revive with a little bit of health, which has made the difference. Like I have actually won runs where I died at some point with one of these relics. So that's not terrible. I like the shield a lot. This saves you HP. We got this again. Then there's this. I like this one. It's bonus health. And then that was whatever. So yeah, so right now we actually have 2 enhanced Arcana, our signature and our basic. We'll get 2 more from council members. So if we can find the dash or the Fueled Berserk upgrade, we could have potentially 6 enhanced Arcana. I don't know how much it increases by for each one, but that's a consideration. And then the mirror shield. Now, will I get up to 325 in this level? I don't know. At the moment, I don't have enough for either, but I am kind of glad that I have 50 extra gold because I chose to just upgrade my basic instead of, yeah, getting the other thing. All right. Trying to just, this Arcana does not go through corners. Okay, you just shot, so you're getting shot. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna take advantage of this narrow channel here. Womp. Wait, you're still alive? Oh my god. One cool thing, as if there weren't enough cool things about this signature, is if you watch the meter carefully, you can turn it on right before it expires, and then it sticks around for a little bit. Like, these things won't orbit you forever, but you do have, like, a little bit of time to, you know, get in front of an enemy. Oh my god. Hold on. What is happening here? I see you, ninja boy. Okay, charged it again. And that's without any benefit to charging it. You know, imagine if I was charging even faster from that family seal. Certainly wouldn't be nothing. Ah. I can't quite get all 3 of them in my sights, but that guy just stood there. He's like, oh, I'm gonna just just watch everyone I know get killed, and then I know I'm gonna get killed after that, but it's fine. I had a good run. I had a fantastic time on this earth. I don't know why I did that. Oh, you know, I guess that worked out. I guess it worked out just fine. My god, the signature charge. There's a reason why this is like my favorite fire build, and probably my favorite elemental build of any type. But I keep always being surprised, like, wow, it charges so fast. Yeah, this is a good build. This is a very good spell. I still need to do an actual run with it. I think I haven't used it since the very first run where I bought it right before the boss. But we'll do a run with it at some point. I am waiting for the Shock Assault signature. That's the build that I want to do Cardus Prime with. So one day, maybe even today, maybe even this run. Okay, let's try to get this thing going here. Sometimes you want to pause for a little bit and step up when the enemies are like at the edge of the crisscrossing flames. Oh man, we got a barrel room. These things are vicious. Oh my god, my homing flares expired. Oh my god, I know the guy is there. I know. Oh geez, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my god, thank you, signature. Jesus Christ. You know, that could have been a lot worse, considering I have just the 5% armor from Yuffie's Shawl, which I don't mean to belittle, that is. I'm happy for it. The fact that I have only lost like 100 health is a marvel, considering what a nightmare that room was. Those barrel rooms tend to have really hard enemies. I guess it's kind of like the fact that the enemies just go after the barrels for some reason is compensation for the fact that there are a ton of enemies. You have a harder than average challenge, and then you have a little bit of time with the barrels, but never as much time as you want. You know, you always want more time with barrels. This is what people say on their deathbed. I wish I had more time with my barrels. But alas, never enough. Never enough, no. I need to go up here. There's not gonna be anything up here, is there? There's not. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh my god! Oh, I dashed into it and then it pushed me into a pit. Oh god, if that's not a metaphor for life, I don't know what is. So you can see we are bleeding HP over time. That's the one weakness of this build when you go all in on the elemental stuff. You know, you do have that problem. And that's actually why, in general, you know, the elemental builds are often unsatisfying. You know, we all start playing Wizard of Legend, and like one of the first things you unlock is like, oh, your lightning do 12% more damage, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do a lightning build. I am a genius. What I'm going to do, I have this really great idea, is I am going to only equip lightning arcana, and I'm gonna put on the relic that does more lightning damage. And then it's really often unsatisfying because, yes, you get 12% more damage for your lightning arcana, but you didn't take anything defensive, and then you slowly die. Anything good here? No, unfortunately. So there's that, which is sort of whatever. I don't know like the math on this. You crit less often, but you crit harder. This I can't do because the signature charging is actually really, really good. Oh wait, that's a crocodile heart. I didn't see you there, buddy. Okay, we're gonna take it. So this is kind of neat. It'll drop me to 250 health, which will essentially wipe out all the damage that I've taken. So what I'm gonna do is first fight the boss. Let me see. We actually have everything we need. I don't know how this interacts with the crocodile heart, but it's less important. I'm gonna be at 750 health. I don't really need more health. Let's just take the mirror shield, and then we'll also grab this thing for later, after I get the crocodile heart. Okay, so here's the idea. We're gonna fight the boss, and then hopefully not take more than about 125 damage during this fight. Then we'll take the crocodile heart, which will make any damage we've taken irrelevant, up to 255, of course. Oh, you're about to get whomped, my friend. Look at that. Just look at that. There is, just so we're clear, nothing helping my damage apart from what I started with. I just had a defensive relic, a speed relic, and this mirror shield. So it's just these arcana, a robe that increases my damage and crit chance, and this matchstick. And that boss just melted. All right, I'm opening this up. So, oh, we got I like that spell. That's fine. Okay, so now we go over here. Nope, that's not the place. We go over here. We take the crocodile heart. And then we go to the relic shop. I am 3 gold short of getting that, unfortunately. So the question is, do I want more HP? Do I want more than 750? Yeah. Eventually we're going to have more gold than we know what to do with, and I think that's worth it. There's nothing over here. Correct. Okay, let's go fight the boss that we are weak to, which is good if I'm going to fight her at all. Like, it would have been better, just so we're clear, it would have been better not to have the ice lady at all, but if we are going to fight her, better early than late. By the way, you might be wondering, hey, man, Boris, are you by any chance an idiot? Did you ever think of just, like, getting the crocodile heart right away and then doing the final boss fight? You know, on account of the fact that you would kill some enemies and then start raising your health with the crocodile heart? Yes. The thing is, that's not as great as you think, because the crocodile heart is just incredibly fast at growing. So it really doesn't matter about killing those enemies and getting that extra max HP gain from that particular fight. Oh my god, am I? Yeah. That one, when she's in a corner like that, it's just really tough. It doesn't matter. I'm going to heal to full here. And we get, I like this spell. This is a fun spell. It's not great, it's this. But it is really quick and it's melee. Yeah, I'll take it. The thing is, it's enhanced and the Aqua Breaker isn't, so I might as well get used to using it. Yeah, like by the end of this level, I'm going to be back over 500 HP. This one right here. By the way, I need to comment on something that happened in the last video. So I used the bounty seal against the Earth boss, and then I killed him with fire. And I did not get the bounty seal. That's kind of embarrassing. But that is because, indeed, fire is not the weakness of Earth. I thought, well, you know, fire burns down trees. So, no. What's actually strong against Earth is air. I don't know why that is, but that's the case. And I didn't have any air spells, so that was a waste of time. So I finally looked it up. So it's air is strong against Earth. And Earth is strong against lightning. Lightning strong against water. Water's good against fire, and fire's good against air. Okay, what do we got here? Large sum of gold. Node chaos gems. This is actually interesting. You receive double damage from water spells. Well, I just fought the water lady, so it would really just be the final boss who deals double damage to me for this. And all my stuff would cause burning. That might need to be taken here. Cooldown half, the old has damage. Chance to evade. Okay, this is actually an interesting one. I like the Tipsy Gladius because I don't mind losing a bit of damage in a kind of nebulous way in exchange for a pretty big evade chance. That is at a large amount of survivability. Yeah, as fun as it would be, because I am playing fire for my fire stuff to cause burning, burning does damage over time. I'm not that concerned about it. I'm going to take this thing. So what we do is we get 15% evade chance. That is ridiculously high. That is like 1/7 of all incoming attacks you evade. All right, we have the dash. Now, normally it's not a huge deal, but we do have this thing. We can increase our HP for every enhanced arcana that we have. So I think I will probably get that, unless, of course, the relic shop has some significant goodies in it. And that is why I didn't buy it yet. Well, that I was a few gold short, but more to the point is that I want to see the relics first. I don't want to pay 100 gold for that and then have one of those great relic shops, such as the kind that we... Oh my god! Okay, I thought maybe I could just stun him into oblivion, but nope, you gotta watch your feet, because sometimes they spawn stuff at your feet. Oh my god. You. Okay, here's Aqua Breaker, by the way. It's a pretty fun spell. It does require a bit of charging for maximum effect, and in fact, that may be a reason to have it on my X instead of my trigger, so it's just a little easier to use. But again, I'm not really thinking long-term with it, because it's not enhanced. Also, I still haven't done my Terra Ring. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Can I reach you with Terra Ring? Oh, not quite. How about that? No. Okay, we're gonna have to actually do this. Oh, it's one of these rooms. Oh no. Oh no. I have no room to maneuver. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just run away. Can I not hit anybody? Okay, there we go. You know, that could have been a bigger disaster. Oh, okay, there it is. And there it was. I said it could have been a bigger disaster. And a bigger disaster is what we got. We got 2 health orbs. That is not always going to happen. That's huge. Very pleased am I by that development. What is this map? Seriously, what is this map? Oh, you guys are separated. No, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, I actually got them both with it. Oh, wow. That boulder does a lot of damage. I guess I didn't realize he could sneak it off like that, but he did. And thank God for Mirror Shield. That saved a ton of HP. Honestly, we've been pretty lucky. You know, there's enough good stuff in the game that you notice that you usually get lucky in some respect or other. Like, every run I've had so far in this playthrough series has been somewhat lucky. So unless you think I'm like a singularly lucky individual, you know, you kind of have to just accept that. I don't know why I'm being so combative about this. You need to accept that I'm not lucky. I'm just skilled. No, like, you know, just statistically speaking, you're probably going to get lucky in some respect or other during a run. And in this case, it has been that I got some nice defensive relics, and of course the crocodile heart in the curse room. But you know, you play this game long enough, you'll see a lot of crocodile hearts. Like, if you need a crocodile heart to win the game, you know... Oh my god, it's you! Oh no, that one guy that came up behind me. Oh, there's one down here? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't get away from these jerks. No, stop it. Stop teleporting behind me. Okay, please, 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 please. Okay, that signature was so helpful. Oh my god. You teleport. God, that was a hard... My god, that was a hard room. Okay. So anyway, we finally survived that. Honestly, with this build, I could just adopt a speedrun strategy of starting in the second biome. But we'll play it cautious. Alright, we have fully charged basic Arcana with a charged final attack. I don't think that has a charged attack. Use your charge signature without expanding the charge. That's interesting, although the thing will keep decaying. I'm not sure I can use it twice, because the homing flares in particular are a little tricky to use twice. That is very good. And then we have the piggy bank. I'm gonna get this thing. That is powerful. You know what I'm gonna do? There's the whole bottom right area. I'm not gonna explore it because it takes time and I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, could already fight Sura. Oh my god, I thought that the activation time on that spell was quick enough that I could do it and then dash away from the attack. I was, however, very incorrect. Ooh, I just evaded. Hello. Oh, you're stunned because of that? Weird. You're about to die. Yep. 2 health orbs. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's just check the relic shop one more time so I can get this piggy bank. And I think I will. It's just some free orbs at the end if I remember to open it. And there's no guarantee. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. I should have bought this. I forgot I was going to buy the dash. That would have been more max HP. Well, you know what? Yes, I have the relic that gives me max HP for Enhanced Arcana. But the thing is that I already have 250 bonus max HP from the Crocodile Heart. By the way, notice how my health is 502? There it is. Just one level is all it takes to get back all the health that you lost. Of course, it's not exactly correct because you lost the health. Like if you're at 500 health and you pick up... Oh, you seriously? Ugh. And you pick up a Crocodile Heart, then you lose 250 HP essentially. And you don't get it back unless you're finding a lot of orbs and stuff. Oops. That didn't have the reach I thought it would. And you might be thinking, Boris, that was nowhere close. Did you really think you were gonna reach the guy with that? Maybe. You know, I won't comment too much one way or the other. That's a lot of stuff over there. I'm gonna just chuck one of these in there. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a very satisfying spell. Those charge spells, you know, often are... What? Jesus! Oh my god. I was looking ahead at them coming around the corner, and I forgot to look at my own feet. So I got bopped. All right, we got Mr. Relic Buyer. I don't think I have anything to give him. We'll check. So this was free. This was free. Everything else is cursed or I bought it. And I don't... So I could actually get rid of this. The thing is, I do get 10% run speed from my cloak, so that makes the Mercury Sandals less valuable. But on the other hand, I don't care enough about the gold. So unless there's something in the relic shop that really... Oh my god, that was bizarre. The thing is, I was really close range and I missed. The thing is, I somehow just managed to miss everybody with my Terror Ring despite being 2 feet away from them. Okay, that was really good. That was a really good Aqua Breaker, and I got that Aqua Breaker from free. It has been quite handy in a couple of places, I have to say. There was an orb in that leaf. That is a huge deal. Oh my god, it's these guys. I need to kill it right now. Okay, ring around the rosy. I got killed. I got hit by one of the little guys. It's fine. Okay. Please be the end. Please be the end. Please be the end. Hey. Okay. Is this the boss room? No, I shouldn't have gone in there. Ah, jeez. I again wasted the Terror Ring despite being inches away from all the enemies. Okay, so we still have not found the relic shop. Okay, that's good. Is there gonna be another one here? I'm just gonna do this. Wait, that launched him across a pit. What? That's... I don't think I've ever seen that. I've played this game for over 200 hours. I don't think I have ever seen that. It launched him across the pit. So I've not been to the Arcana shop, but I just clipped it on the map, so I'm going to teleport there to get to it. All right, unfortunately, nothing I already have. I'm just going to explore from here. Oh, that's a... Well, it's not exactly a trap room, per se. Did I just stunlock you to death? Die! More! Oh no. I think I was too quick on the trigger. I wasted it. That's okay. It'll be back! It'll be back. A wasted signature charge is never wasted for long. Papa Boris's Book of Wizard of Legend Proverbs. Alright, we're at 80%. Do these levels get bigger? Do they get bigger as you go? It feels like they do, but also sometimes the first level feels like it takes forever to explore. I think, and this is not founded in any kind of science, that it just depends on the layout, that some layouts just take less time to 100% than others, depending on like how labyrinthine they are. Okay, this is gonna be a trap room. No, no. Well, that was my mirror shield. Oh my god. Oh my god, you tricky devils. So yeah, I've been lucky to get some good defensive options, like the Crocodile Heart, the Mirror Shield, the free Yuffie's Shawl. I actually probably hurt myself when I did that because I do believe that their shields will reflect homing flares. I do believe that is the case. Alright, we're up to 733 max HP. I need to be careful. I could very easily just have a bad boss fight and die. So there is a consideration to buy the health potion. Oh no, I just took 47 damage. I really can't afford it. But it's okay, I took even more damage after that, so it's fine. 2 guys, just two random guys, and I just took like 47 damage. Okay, so we're gonna just, I think I'm gonna finish exploring. I wanna find the relic shop and buy the healing potion before I fight the boss. And the relic shop has to be over here. Yep. Okay, what do we got going? This thing again. I still don't want it. Burst of lightning damage, cooldown for summon, doctor. I don't want to risk losing fueled berserk. And then these, I don't think they actually do anything. Okay, so unfortunately, nothing going there. Now I wish I could buy my health or my my dash upgrade, but alas, it is not to be. And then you, I could drop the sandals to get some gold. I don't really care enough about it. All right, we're gonna fight the boss. So counter rogue, could be a tricky one. Whack, whack. I'm just trying to be a little cautious here. I was hoping that that would stun it. That didn't stun it. Jeez, this counter rogue is just not into getting stunned, apparently. Wow, you're still not stunned? What does it take to stun you? What exactly? Dude. Oh my god. Why isn't it getting stunned? I actually don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's maybe the counter rogue's like, well, listen, I'm just like, it follows over here. Just like walking after you real slow. And we're just going to call it a day. Oh, man, this is funny. I got the vampire eyeglasses, but I also got this thing which halves my crit chance. So I guess my crit chance is 5%, because it's the 5 from the robe plus... Oh, no, 5 base plus 5 from the robe is 10, and then this is 5. So, of course, I'm a little sad about it, but I think it's still worth it. I still think that, you know, even healing 5% of the time is worthwhile. Yep. I could buy that thing that was offered to me for the 3rd time, now on sale. But I think I'm just going to save my money and hope I get something that actually helps me survive rather than something that brings me back from the death for a short time. Okay, so here's the boss. Got 75 HP, and I need to have a good boss fight here. I think it would make a big difference here if I could avoid taking damage and actually gain health on the exchange. Oh my god. Well, that was that. So there's 4. Okay, back away once he starts doing stuff. Don't get greedy. 1, 2, the annoying one again. And 4 almost got me. Ah, I thought I was gonna... Okay, got a little bit greedy there. Oh no, what is happening? Okay, just go over. Turn this on to stun him. He's doing it again? Okay, 1, 2... the annoying one. And 4. Turn that on, stun him. Fueled Berserk? Ah, Jesus. I thought I had Fueled Berserk available. How did I not? After all this time. Annoying one again. Oh, he's doing that a lot. Okay. It was fine. That was a good fight. Got hit a couple times. Not a big deal. We go blap. We got this stupid thing. Okay. So, I want, I guess, I really have used this Aqua Breaker, though. I don't think it's worth, like, the whatever 20 extra health I'm going to have. No, I'm going to replace the Terror Ring. It's not been that useful. That's it. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. You know what, I'm actually just going to, maybe I'm not even going to use it at all. Why would I use it? If I'm not replacing Aqua Breaker for the extra HP, I don't need to use it. I'm going to put the Aqua Breaker here, though. This has been a great spell. I've been using it less because it's been on my trigger, but honestly, it's just been handy to have the range in this case. And in this particular level, it'll be strong against the fire enemies. So now I'm doing a bit less damage against all the fire enemies because I am fire. This is definitely gonna be speedrun territory. I already lost my shield. That whoop sound means that my mirror shield has been lost. Which is fine. I'm glad I have it then. It's probably saved me a ton of health. Don't underestimate that thing. Anyway, so we're doing speedrun here because oh my god, the way these guys zip around is so strange. Because I'm ready to fight the final boss. My main concern is dying before I get there. I am more concerned about not making it to the final boss than I am about not having every possible advantage against the final boss. Yikes, you guys are relentless. Oh, you're still alive. Wait, is that a fake one? No, it was a real one. I don't know why I thought it was fake. Okay, here we go. Whee! That is a good spell. If that's a signature, I should use it at some point. Did that do nothing? I think it did nothing. Hey, guys. Oh, wait, there's... I can't remember if it's a signature or not. Maybe I should use it. Every element has one of those charge up, shoot a ball things. I don't know if the water one is better than the others. But it certainly feels great here. Oh no, that's me being an old man. Just didn't see it. Didn't see it till it was too late. All right, we got the Cardist. I do not want to give up Fueled Berserk. It is just a really good combo for bosses. Turn on Homing Flares, charge up to boss, do Fueled Berserk, which I don't know why I was failing so hard to do against Earthman, and then wail on him with your basic. Okay, this is where the Homing Flares are very effective because... Oh my god, Jesus, what just happened? Because they have good knockback on top of all their other virtues. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. Homing Flares, dash over, knock him into a pit. Easy. All right, we're up above 800 health between the Crocodile Heart and the... What's her face? That thing that gives me stuff for Enhanced Arcana. Oh my god, this thing again! Oh, restores all health on pickup, you say? Okay, that's very good. So that'll be a great way to spend 300 gold. I do like the Memory Chainmail. That is really good as well. But having max HP, of course, is very, very good. I'm going to check up here, not because I'm trying to explore everything, but just in case that is the boss. It's not. Hurry! Missed. Just being cautious. Don't want to take any unnecessary risks. All right, those are just the summons of that guy. Yeah, I'm back. Did you think I was gonna go forever? Wait, what? I got hit. How did I? Ah, Jesus Christ. All right, well, anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna get all my health back as long as I don't die to the boss. Unfortunately, this 58% of the level from the up passage is not where the boss is. We have the increased crit chance. Well, it's half as effective because I am wearing that cursed relic. But I'll still take it. Oh, these rooms, I just don't like them. Because it's like hard to, you kind of have a hard time dashing out of there. Sometimes I fall into a pit. What am I doing? I'm just trying to basically kite with Homing Flares. Except I dashed over before the Homing Flares came back, so that was super ineffective. Okay, now that that has happened, oh my god, sorry. I think that might be my car. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So this will give me, I guess, 4% increased crit chance, and I'll take it, not only because of the Vampire Eyeglasses healing, but just, you know, doing more damage. Every little bit helps. Do I wish I had not picked up the Tipsy Gladius? I don't know. I think 15% evade is still really good. And honestly, that probably means I have more effective health just from dodging 1/7 of the attacks than from getting like 1 point of healing from the Vampire Eyeglasses every so often. And I didn't have the Vampire Eyeglasses when I picked it up. It's actually really interesting. If you already have the Vampire Eyeglasses, do you pick up the Tipsy Gladius? I think the answer may still be yes, although it's a close call. All right, if you position yourself like this, sometimes they jump into a pit. I've done it before, I swear. Just not in this particular case. Okay, oh god, Jesus. We are exploring the whole level, aren't we, guys? Aren't we? Okay. Boss? There's not gonna be a boss up here. We're getting back to the beginning. Okay. Yep. So the boss is either that kind of biggish room to the bottom right, or it's down here. And it's not down here. I kind of do want to get this, you know, I'm gonna just get it. There's a chance that the council member drops a spell I really like, but you know what? It's been handy, and having it be charging twice as quickly certainly doesn't hurt. Okay, there it is. We're up to 98%. Yep. So let's turn that on. Let's fire up the Aqua Breaker. It fizzled because it just landed into the projectiles. God, you know, I do wish that I had that thing that makes your basic Arcana destroy projectiles. Okay, it's not that big of a deal that I got hit, because we are gonna buy that mirror. Oh no. And get all our health back. I guess there's a consideration of like, well, maybe it would have been better not to buy the mirror and just buy a health potion. I was trying to hit the boss with that. Okay, Fuel Berserk for the finish. There we go. It did break my shield at the end there, but that's fine. All right. Catalytic Violence, the crit heals. Okay. So, I have to decide if I want to buy a health potion or this Idealist's Mirror. The health potion will get me back like 35% of health because I already bought one once. And what is that over here? 800. And it's like 240 HP. It's cheaper than the mirror. It would let me get the memory chainmail and the health potion. You know what, though? Let's not dick around. Let's just get all the health. Oh, right. I need to actually now... Yeah, enhances all Arcana while at full health. Yeah, we're not going to stay at full health. We're just going to drop it right now. And yes, it sucks that I am 34 gold short of getting that memory chainmail, but that's fine. I should still be okay because I have 837 health, and I'm on stage 3-2. If you're on stage 3-2 with 837 health and you lose the game, then you have only yourself to blame. More Papa Boris's ancient Chinese proverbs of wisdom for Wizard of Legend. Oh, the curve. Oh my god, it curved. Now that is a projectile, so it just used up my mirror shield. Now I could have, of course, killed that thing with regular Arcana, but I didn't. I just kept hitting it with my feeble basics until he got his projectile back and hit me again with it for 37 damage. So, you know, just an advanced strategy that I like to use. It's called getting hurt, and it's really great. You should try it every time you play Wizard of Legend. All right, we have a thing here. Okay, there's my mirror shield. Whoop. Goodness, that has been great. All right, we got Jumpos. Honestly, I'm more concerned about the little Gumbies distracting me than I am about the Jumpos hurting me. Oh, there's more. Oh god, this is a tough batch of guys too, because well, I guess that didn't count as a projectile. That. You know, I think it's a projectile. It's like a giant ball that goes in the air. How's that? Wait, what in the freaking, where did you even come from? What is going on out here? Jesus. Okay, that's the turtle shell where you get a big armor boost, but also a damage penalty. Oh my god, I was trying to dodge away from them and I jumped into a pit. Yeah, you're cool. You teleport right behind me. Yes, it's very impressive. Aye! You're still alive over here? What is going on? Oh my god. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Well, anyway, we lost 100 HP there. It's fine. We'll get it back. Ah, we have a shop right here. So that's whatever ice damage I don't have. This is interesting. I only have 2 different elements, though, so it's a pretty small bonus. Hold on, that. How many cursed relics do I have? I have 2, do I not? Okay, that's definitely worth it. I'm gonna get rid of Mr. Catalytic Vial, I think. I do need to drop this at some point, but I'm gonna wait until the final thing. Oh no, wait a minute. The movement speed? Nah, the movement speed's fine. Okay, so we're gonna get this. How much is that giving me for 2 relics? 2% armor. Okay, that's, to be perfectly honest with you, not as much as I was hoping to get, but 30 max HP, I guess that's fine. We're just now getting into the truly stratospheric levels of maximum health. Okay, let's try to go this way. Is this where the boss is? No, that's where a bunch of baddies are. Bye-bye, loser. Hop, hop. Who's ready to do it again? That missed. Wait, they're all dead? No, they're not dead. They're just in a really weird... Jesus Christ, what is this? Oh, it's a mage. Ugh, okay. Let's turn on this. Roast them. Oh, this is... I shouldn't have gone here. That's just... that was very blatantly a trap room. Okay. Yes. You know, I'm hearing a lot of those noises for healing from my vampire goggles. Any chance we have a boss down here? How about a boss? Final boss? Oh my god, it's actually the boss. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll charge up the ball, get hit. Luckily, I evaded. Whack. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I turned on Fueled Berserk and proceeded to just do nothing with it. Aqua Breaker, whack. I'm just dashing away in a panic. Somehow charged my signature. Yikes. Oh god, I just stood there and took it. Oh no. Okay, finally killed all the helpers. Then when he was by himself, we just let him hit me for no reason. And again, it happened again. Did you think it was a fluke the first time? No, no, no. I just stand there and watch him hit me. Shovel, hey, that's earth damage? Well, I do have that one earth spell, but I don't think I think that's my weakest link. I know I could get rid of this movement speed, but no, this is my weakest link. We're gonna pick that back up for 30 HP and 2% armor, and that's it. Really question is, do I buy the healing potion here? Or for that matter, the captain's ring? I'd have to drop the piggy bank for it, or get rid of the sandals finally. What is this again? All right, that's the 50 extra HP. Definitely don't want to lose that. Captain's ring. I have 3 different elements. I think it's not 12. I think it's 8% more damage. And I lose a little bit of extra value from the piggy bank. Whatever. We're fine. So we're going to fight the boss, hopefully not die. We get 75 health at the beginning of this. We then get some health at the end of the boss fight. And I'm going to remember to drop the piggy bank at the start of the next thing. Okay, there's one. That fireball did count, so I just saved 50 HP with the mirror shield. Okay, we're just gonna do this. 1, 2, I evaded again. 3, 4. That's her. Oh shoot, I missed my window. I was miscounting. 2, 3, 4, and the stupid signature. That could have been worse. I missed my chance though. And I wasted Fueled Berserk. So that means that for the next combo, I don't think I'm actually gonna have Fueled Berserk available. Okay, lost another shield. That mirror shield has been a freaking MVP. This is what, 2 or 3? I really hate this new move she has. I pretty much always get hit by it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go again. I didn't want you to do that. That's not conducive to my. Oh, she didn't get stunned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, that was embarrassing. And then my least favorite move. Can I please just stun you? No. No, something weird happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, finally. Friggin' finally. She actually did hurt me at the end there. Man, well, that's what I get for having all my attacks be weak to her. Oh, we got this thing. It's fine. We've played with it before. It's this. I don't know. I guess I might as well keep the Terra Ring, because it doesn't require aiming. And we go on. Okay, so now I'm not gonna make a mistake. I'm going to remember to drop my my piggy bank if I am too damaged after one of these. How did I get hit? What did I even get hit by? Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. Really killed this Gumby. Wow, that was a bit of a waste. They're gonna disappear. Oh no, it actually hung on long enough to hit the first enemy of the next place. Oh, come on. There's a rogue there. I see it. I see it. Don't worry. Don't worry, folks. I'm not gonna take stupid damage from an enemy that I see and just watch it slowly hit me. I would never do that. Die! Okay. Oh, I had the signature charged? What? Okay. No, I'm playing with tremendous awareness. I'm at the peak of my form. Peak of my form. All right, yeah, I'm fine. I got 500 HP, so we're gonna homing flares to not kill all of those. Oh God, I have to admit, I have been getting a little annoyed about the counter rogue lately. It's just so hard to stun this thing for some reason. It just doesn't get stunned by anything, and it keeps on walking around. Then it disappears, summons a bunch of helpers, and starts regenerating. Oh my god, I stunned it. I don't know why I stunned it. I don't know why that time it randomly got stunned. But now you are dead, my friend. Okie dokie. So here we are. fire. Double, you know what? That's fine. I'm completely fine with that. And oh my god, we can also get our fueled berserk and our ignition rush. Interesting. You know, I'm just gonna do it. That increases my health even more. I'm gonna just buy. I know that I probably will have enough. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's drop this piggy bank. Let's not forget. Almost forgot about it. Okay, so now I definitely don't need to buy a healing potion. And I got gold. Oh, okay. So maybe I could just do double damage on Arcana use. Yep. It's pretty good. We got to have everything. None of this stuff really matters. I mean, that's like okay. I guess I could get rid of something for it. But I like all my stuff. I like the movement speed. Oh, this thing, by the way, you might think, well, Game Boars, why not drop this now that you're not getting Chaos Gems anymore? It doesn't really matter about the healing, but actually it gives you a little bit of armor. So, you know, the armor definitely matters. It adds up. All right, so we don't actually quite have full health. I should have bought that healing potion, then I gotta had 24 extra health. Well, if that 24 health makes the difference, then I deserve to lose. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a good way to start. So I'm just trying to basic him down and then get him with homing flares. Fueled berserk combo. That utterly failed. That failed utterly. Maybe that's not the correct. Maybe that's not the correct strategy. Here we go. Oh man, fuel berserk only just now came back now? Okay, maybe what I need to do is not wait for him to break up before doing the fueled berserk. Maybe what I should do is like start doing fueled berserk a little bit before his shield breaks. Like right now. Yeah, that was good. I like how that worked. Whack. Whack. And this should be pretty close. All right, I actually have more health than I started with because of the crit heals. So that's cool. Oh man, that was foolish. That was foolish. I actually got hit by 2 of those icicles. One to break my shield, and then the other one actually hit and froze me. It's a miracle I didn't get hit by more stuff. Turn on homing flares, dash in, fueled berserk, and wail on him. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can wait and use the homing flares before he actually, like when he's actually stunned. I don't know. Oh my god, that was idiotic. That was just completely idiotic. I totally wasted all my potential and took a bunch of damage. Alright, well, it's fine. I still have a lot of HP. He's still gonna die. Turn on homing flares, dash in. God, I just really love that. I mean, if you've ever played against this guy and struggled to like do damage to him after he does that chaos signature, then you can appreciate, I think, how nice this is. Just how easy it is to get on him. Okay, I evaded and used my mirror shield. It was a little bit foolhardy. I think I can just finish him off here. Beep. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Of course, if you want to stick around and see what the hell I'm going to do next time, feel free to do that. Hello, Master Sura. What you got for me today, friend? Yes, yes, yes. The insignia of legend. A truly extraordinary thing. Blah, blah, blah. Rip. Okay, you really don't need to watch this part. It's just me bumbling around, doing some shopping, and changing my mind over and over about what I'm going to play with next time. But if you want to stick around, for some reason, let's commence. Okay, so we have... Okay, yeah. Alright, this is a big one, because there are some basic arcana that I will not play with, except for if I start with the Chrono Glove. This is going to be, I think, the one relic that I actually start multiple runs with. So I'm definitely going to get it, and let's, for the moment, say that's what our next thing is going to be. I just need a basic, I just need one of those basics that I was referring to. That's just the cheapest one here. Never going to ever use that, but it's cheap. Everything's 18. Royal Flush is a little weird. It's generally better just to take the thing that boosts your damage, although for that element, like, you know, like the matchstick or something. But the nice thing about this is it does get higher than 12%. So if you're willing to spend some gold to purchase Arcana of the correct type, then you can have a bigger damage bonus. Okay, we have a dash I'm never going to use. This is a really cheap one. I think that's a signature, though. I shouldn't be buying it because I will get it when I unlock the signature. It's a dash. Okay, that's also a signature, so I shouldn't buy it. Water Pulse Agent. That could be fun. It's just, I think, fun to start with an agent. I don't know. That might be a signature as well. And then I really don't want to spend the 20 thing to buy it, but I don't care. We'll just get it. Blazing Lariat, that's definitely a signature. Shoot. So it's just 3 signatures sitting here. I guess we'll just spend this time... No, I'm not going to buy robes. I'm not going to use... Yeah, I guess we'll just spend this time unlocking relics, even if I don't want to play this. This is a good one, although I'm not sure it's worth starting with it. If you're going to start with one, I think you'd rather start with the one that increases, like makes an extra agent be summoned, rather than making them start longer. The Drift... that thing is actually a pretty good one early game, but I don't really believe in the cooldown reduction, but if you like cooldown reduction, that gives you 20% cooldown, which is a huge amount of cooldown reduction. All right, we're just going to get cheap stuff. I'm not really planning to play with any of these. Captain, okay, that's another good one. If I don't have the right basic, I can't remember if I've unlocked one of those basics I was referring to, then I actually should just do a run with Captain's Ring. Okay, so not here. Oh, not here. Crap, not here. Oh, shoot. I actually don't have... There's an ice one, there's an earth one, and there's an... No, not an air one. I think it's just ice and earth that have a basic I really like to use with that Chrono Glove, but actually I apparently don't have any of them unlocked. So we're going to switch it up. We're going to do Captain's Ring. I may do multiple runs with this as well. By the way, if you're playing the game and you're like, I don't know what to do today, just do a Captain's Ring run. It's really great because it's not that hard to equip all 4 different elements because every element has a decent basic and the dash is who cares. So you just need your standard and your signature to be of different elements from each other and then pick a basic and dash that's different from each other and from your standard and your signature, and voila, you have a 12% damage bonus that's not tied to a specific element, and as soon as you pick up the 5th element, it goes up to like 16%. So what's the signature that we are going to play with here? So there's Terra Ring and the Shattering Strike, which are both fine. I also did unlock the Toxic Bolas, which I said I was going to play with. What do we got here? Oh, God, I don't like this one. Okay, here's what it is. Yeah, don't care about it. It's like a melee spell that's really quick, but it's melee. It's not that exciting. Anything over here? Oh, right, I'm still waiting on, like, Tearing Whirlwind for that one. Could do Frost Fan. Okay, let's go with the Bolas. So now we need a non-signature spell that's not Earth. Just that I haven't played with before. Okay, well, let's see. Could do this. This is a fine spell. I have no problem playing with that spell. Air, anything in here? Just looking through stuff that we haven't used. Storm Draft, don't know if that's a signature or not. Oh, you know what I want to do? Let's do Water Pulse Agent. I like that one. I mean, all the agents are fun. Water Pulse Agent, where are you, buddy? Where are you? There you go. So Water Pulse Agent. It's just 1, but it has a pretty big effect. Decent damage, decent pushback. Maybe not the greatest, because it's kind of slow, but whatever. So that means that we need now a basic that's not fire, or sorry, that's not water and not earth. And I think that means we're doing Flame Strike, because I love Flame Strike. So now we need a dash that is lightning or air. Razor Burst. And I think we've played with one of those, so we'll do Razor Burst. Look at that. Look, isn't that cool? And there we go. We got a Captain Ring that is giving us 12% damage. You can also get 12% damage just by doing one of those elemental ones. Those give 12%, except this is for everything, not just a particular element. I just need to make sure that I don't lose my Water Burst. So there is like that's the other thing, is like it's not that contingent. Yeah, you can get a bigger damage bonus with like Royal Flush, but that's, you have to like equip everything of the same element. Here, I have a different basic, from my signature, from my dash. I'm never ever going to be like forced or all that compelled to lose my basic or my dash, and you cannot change your signature. So there's 3 different ones guaranteed. So the only thing I have to worry about is losing this water spell. And if I want, I can even replace it with a different water spell. Okay, wait, so, oh yeah, let's talk about robe. We'll go ahead and grab this one, since I didn't do it last time. So this is like the red one, except that you get armor and evade chance. It's not a whole lot. It's only 5% evade and 5% armor, but you know, dodging a 20th of the attacks and resisting a 20th of the damage you take, it is not nothing. So I'm happy to have it. All right, looking forward to that one. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.